In today's video, we are going to be talking about working off of the screen, also being able to score off a screen and ISO, or just taking your man ISO from the point. So those are the skills that we are going to be working on today. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe for David. He works extremely hard. He trains every single day. But also make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below if you want to be able to shoot the ball from further away. Obviously, there are two different ways that you can come off of a staggered screen, and this is one of them. Basically, one way is to attack the rim as hard as possible. The second way is to be able to draw that hedging defender out and then attacking him as he is the slower defender, or waiting for him to be able to retreat. When that happens, you attack. So when you use that screen, you retreat out from that hedge, and then you attack back and pull for a mid-range shot. This is a fantastic strategy that you can use, and you can actually practice extremely well with this. Obviously, we're only using one chair as a screen, but this would be the second screen on a staggered screen, or you can use the same strategy on a single screen. It don't really matter. But either way, being able to pull back, wait that millisecond, and then attack back, you are going to be drawing multiple defenders potentially, or you could be losing defenders. So the idea is essentially just to be able to play slow and be a pro. In this next move, what we are going to be looking at is the ability to do a hip switch off of a screen. So for example, you're about to use that screen. Let's say your man cheats under or over, and then you can pull back the opposite direction because of course he cheated. As a cheating defender, you can do this to them quite a bit. So hip switch, crossover, and then pull for that mid-range shot. Everything we're doing today in this video mostly is going to be mid-range shooting. That is one of the things that me and David are working on together, but we are working in this clip on how to do that hip switch into a crossover, into a mid-range shot. We're then going to switch to, instead of a regular crossover, we are doing a behind the back crossover. Same idea, same hip switch, we're just doing a different crossover. What we actually ended up doing was 10 made shots off of a regular cross, 10 made shots off of a behind the back cross, and then we did 10 made shots off of a through the legs cross. What this actually does for you, and obviously this is something that we work a lot. So when you can get into the gym as much as David does, you can really put a lot of emphasis on each drill, because David gets into the gym twice a day, which means that instead of just going for what a lot of trainers will do with a player, which is 3 makes, 4 makes, 5 makes, we can go upwards of 30 makes on essentially the exact same setup, because now David is in the gym so much, and if you can get into the gym as much as David, you are going to have a lot of success, because you can really put a lot of emphasis on each thing that you do. So this can be used against a single defender if you want to try and beat past them and pull for a shot if they're on their heels and you're dribbling quickly up against them. Or you can use this exact same style move when you've got a 2-3 zone and you've got a horns offense where you split the top 2 defenders, allow a massive opening down the middle of the key, and you pull for, let's say, a mid-range jump shot instead of having to battle it out against the team's center. Now this next drill is going to imitate the first chair being your defender. You're meeting your defender, making a slight contact, and then trailing him or lining him up essentially to the second chair, which would be the screen. And then you're going to do a quick glide off of that second chair and pull for the 3-point shot. However, make sure not to have your feet cross on this. And there's a reason, and I'm going to show you in this next clip. And that is because now, if you can keep your feet not crossed, you can cross back up. So if a defender does come out, let's say the screener's man hedges you and he comes out to try and guard you, you can now cross back up. You can attack the rim. You can pull for a mid-range. You can do whatever you want. However, the idea is not to cross your feet on that initial 3-point shot, because you can pull for that 3 or you can attack back. If you have your feet crossed, you are going to be unable to attack back without breaking your own ankles, which sucks, especially when there's people recording. I hope that these drills and moves help you become a better ball handler, but also the ability to score in the mid-range or at the rim, or just overall get better handles, learning how to use a screen and to attack off of a screen. Now, the next level to all of this would be if you were to add an actual defender, or maybe a trainer, or maybe an older player who is a little bit stronger or faster than you, so that you learn how to be able to keep up with players who are much better than yourself. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below, and I will see you guys again in my next video.